Hey there! Welcome to another Speedpaint journal by St. Linthoria. Welcome to my mind. So I love cheeseburger pizza. Like, it's to the point where it's like addiction level whenever they have it on the menu. So when they have it on the menu, I tend to order a small size of it, honestly 2 or 3 times a week. It's bad. It's really bad. And I sometimes I'll order a large of it instead if I want to, go ahead and heat it up in this leftovers. So one of the reasons why I love it is because when you order it with extra sauce, it's actually tastes really good reheated, unlike most other pizzas that I've had. So we've established that I am an addict for this pizza to the point where I call in multiple times a week for it. Obviously, the same place is delivering it each and every time. This past, cheeseburger pizza season, it's been a while since they've taken it off the menu, but the last time that they had it on the menu, I just kept having issues with my location over and over and over and over again. And it was irritating, so I'm gonna rant about it. So, first off, it started off at first very, benignly, where I was at work one day and I decided I wanted a small pot, and I have an hour-long lunch. I ordered this pizza ahead of time, actually, for a scheduled delivery. I order it 30 minutes before I go on my break, and I am expecting it to be maybe because of the fact that it's, typical lunchtime hour and everything, maybe not exactly on time, but within about 15 minutes of my scheduled time is what I'm expecting. So I go and I sit up in the waiting area, in the entrance for my job, so that I can grab it and go to eat lunch, further in the building. You know what I mean? Make life easy for everyone. Make it so that the security doesn't have to try to contact me, and make it so that they can go on their merry way as soon as I grab that pizza. I don't get my pizza during my lunch. I actually had to come back from lunch 10 minutes late because I was waiting for my friggin' pizza. And this entire time that I was waiting for my pizza, I'm looking at the tracking app, what's going on with it? And it just keeps saying, making it for an entire friggin' hour. By the time I get my pizza, it is lukewarm, at best. So I am ticked off. So I write an entire review and everything, of course, and I speak with the manager and everything. And they're like, okay, we're really sorry, we'll go ahead and get you a free pizza next time around, which, in my opinion, because I actually did call while I was waiting as well, 45 minutes into it, I was like, where are they? 45 minutes into my break, I called at that point, and they told me that they were on their way, which, it took them 40 minutes to get to my job place that's, I know for a fact, is 10 minutes from their location, so that was great. But, so, at that point, I was just kind of well, why didn't you just, not charge me in the first place, was my thought, but I was like, whatever, free pizza next time around. So, I order it literally the next day, this free pizza, and they're late again. There's no excuse for it this time around. I didn't order it during a busy time. I ordered it at freaking 3 o'clock in the afternoon because it was my day off and I had nothing better to do, okay? So I ordered it at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I don't get it until 4:30. And once again, it is lukewarm. And and at this point, I'm realizing they probably got a new manager and their new manager is a freaking idiot. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. So I'm just you know what, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just gonna let it go this time around, because it was a free one anyway, so whatever. I kind of wish that I hadn't let it go, because, they would keep doing stuff like this. They would just keep delivering it late, and what really got on my nerves was that they would keep ordering it late, and they would keep using the same excuse of, oh, we don't really have a whole lot of drivers right now. Okay, number one, if you don't have a whole lot of drivers right now, like, maybe contact your customers to let them know that. Like, maybe put something on your website to let them know that. And number two, if you know that one driver is taking care of 4 separate orders, maybe, like, don't have them take them all at the same time. Maybe, like, have, like, because the fact of the matter is, like, I got my pizza lukewarm 90% of the time, which means that even though I lived 10 minutes away from their location, they were taking it out of the warmer and just having my pizza there with them on their deliveries to who knows where else. Like, to deliveries that could have been, like, 20, 30 minutes away as opposed to my 10 minutes away. Just, like, I imagine they were doing it based off of who ordered first or whatever, which is fine, but, like, honestly, I would prefer you to go take the ones further away, then go back to the store and pick mine up, because then it's probably gonna take a long-ass time still, but at least I'm getting a warm freaking pizza, okay? And not some lukewarm crap. And, like, on top of that, they would, like, multiple times, they would forget my sauces or forget my drinks, which, I'm a lazy hoe. I will admit that. So, like, multiple times, I would literally just order 3 things of Pepsi because I didn't want to have to go to the store to get Pepsi. So, 3 separate orders of Pepsi, and they don't have it with them when they were already 30 minutes late. And then there was this one time where I ordered extra sauce for my cheeseburger pizza because I like it with extra sauce, whether or not I'm going to be eating it later or not. I love it with extra sauce. Now, I always know that it's kind of a toss-up on how that sauce goes, how much extra it is. Like, on really good days, it's slathered, you know? On meh days, it's usually just slightly above what would be normal. On this particular day, I got my pizza late, and then on top of that, there was no extra sauce. Like, I couldn't taste the sauce. There was no extra sauce. You know what I mean? So, I call because, you know, like, it's one thing if it's not as extra as I was expecting, and it's a whole other thing if there's literally no sauce on. Okay? So, I call upset about there not being extra sauce, and as soon as the other person picks up, I know it's I'm immediately like, oh, this is why it's like this, because I recognize the dude's voice from the beginning of the troubles, and I realize, oh, it's manager's day today. And this dude has the nerve to tell me, oh, I made that pizza myself, I put extra sauce on it. And I was like, okay, well, maybe you did put extra sauce, but you must have put extra cheese too, because there is no sauce. I cannot taste the sauce. I'm tasting a whole lot of cheese, but there is no sauce. And this is not okay. So he acts all put upon and is like, well, I'll go ahead and remake it. So he makes the pizza. When I get it back, it's like absolutely drowned in sauce. I'm looking at it like, I know that you did that out of anger, like, because I'm gonna be real, I worked in a pizza shop before, so, like, I get it. I know I was probably being an annoying customer to you, but make it right the first time, in my opinion. But anyway, like, I know you went above and beyond out of sheer spite, but I'm beyond excited. Like, you put so much extra sauce in that, and I am beyond excited. Or at least I was until I bit into it and realized this one was late too, and it is lukewarm as well. Which was just like, why? So yeah, that was my experience with Papa J and the new manager that they hired, like, this past, I would guess, like, August-ish or so. That just doesn't manage his drivers very well, and just makes stupid mess-ups, and is just like, the quality of service has just gone down super bad for that location, which I know it's sad that I can even say that confidently, because that shows exactly how often I ordered from there. But it's true. And I just really, really hope that that manager is no longer working there the next time that they have cheeseburger pizza, because I love that pizza, but like if 2 out of 3 times of the week I know that it's going to be an annoyance, that's I'm an addict, so I'm still going to take it, you know, but I ain't gonna look forward to it like I used to, okay? And that's just sad. That's just sad. So, obviously, this is a chibi redraw, and this one is actually with my updated hair color as well. Because I changed it again, of course. And for this one, I actually went and looked at a chibi tutorial for a chibi style that I liked and followed that, and I like the results a whole lot better. So I'm going to try I'm going to continue to attempt to, whenever I make chibis, do it in this style. My plan for March originally was to focus on doing chibis and guys, basically. Maybe some manatee drawings, because I don't know, I just feel like drawing manatees. But I found a Magical March tag on Instagram for a theme, basically. It's supposed to be magical girls, but I'm gonna do magical guys. And that's 31 days of drawing, and that's the first time that this is the first time that I'm gonna be doing a challenge like that, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the stuff that I originally wanted to, which is totally fine, because it sounds more interesting. I can always do the other stuff in April, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. And also, like, I like how the little ringlets turned out. My hair is naturally curly, and it's been starting to form ringlets like it used to when I was younger. Like before, between like the iron deficiencies that I found out last year that I have, and the constant bleaching, and just using hair care products I didn't realize was bad for my type of hair, like with all of that combined, it had turned more into wavy loose curls instead of the ringlets that I was used to, but it started to go more towards ringlets, which I'm happy about. So I kind of expressed that by kind of changing the way that I do the curls on the hair a little bit too. So yeah. Again, I'm planning on doing Magical March, which I'm going to be doing with my Instagram. As of today, I'm like 2 days behind. So I want to try to catch up today and make yesterday's and today's and post all of it at once, basically the first 4. So hopefully that will be put on my Instagram soon. But yeah, other than that, y'all have a lovely day and an amazing month.